A passive chatbot waits for human instructions. A modern agent functions as an active system, running in the background to generate quantifiable revenue. This is a P&L chart from a live agent workflow. The definitive proof of a successful architecture is not the complexity of its code, but these specific, validated financial returns. Many solo businesses are now replacing traditional employee roles with these specific agent architectures, using them to handle specialized tasks and create immediate leverage. Builders often fail by starting with a technical question, asking what their AI can automate. This usually leads to the creation of useless novelty projects. Commercial value is found by identifying a specific, reliable weekly outcome that a client already values and is willing to pay for. This graphic shows the relationship determining a profitable workflow. Output is less than outcome. The left side is raw AI output, like generating 10 articles, a cheap commodity. The right side is a bottom line outcome, increasing organic revenue by 20%. Instead of trying to build massive autonomous companies, successful builders focus on solving specific, repetitive, and painful bottlenecks. The rule of this architecture is simple. You do not sell the AI agent itself. You sell the specific outputs it is programmed to produce. Unlike a chatbot that requires constant prompting, a Hermes agent works proactively by utilizing tools to search the web, read files, and call APIs. A revenue-generating engine relies on a sequential logic loop. The agent must monitor, filter, analyze, package, deliver, and repeat. During the monitor phase, background cron jobs and API connections gather data without any human trigger. In the deliver phase, the process data is pushed directly into the interfaces the client already uses, such as Telegram or an email inbox. This is an AI news brief created by this operational loop. It takes raw market information and transforms it into a clean, finalized layout. This brief provides value by synthesizing complex events into actionable bullet points, significantly increasing the signal-to-noise ratio for the reader. The market pays for supervised leverage. The agent handles the heavy research, while the human builder conducts the final quality check. One viable business model is an intelligence brief for a highly specific niche, such as crypto, like real estate, or local hiring trends. These 8 industry news cards represent the sheer volume of raw data the agent must process every day to create a single brief. The agent algorithmically ranks this noise, keeping only the items with high relevance metrics and discarding the rest based on client preferences. The system is programmed to track anomalies like pricing changes, competitor job listings, and regulatory updates across the web. Each final report adheres to a 3-question format: what changed, why it matters, and what the client should do next. This architecture functions as a noise filter that founders value because it ensures they never miss a critical market move. This workflow logic also applies to B2B sales, specifically lead research and outreach preparation. Modern sales teams often struggle not from a lack of software, but from a lack of deep, customized preparation for their prospects. The agent solves this by identifying buying signals and drafting tailored outreach angles asynchronously. By analyzing past discovery calls, the agent can extract specific insights, like this instruction to stop sharing generic decks, to customize future angles. Subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below about which specific bottleneck you intend to target first. Selling a fully autonomous sales bot is a mistake. The valuable product is the supervised leverage that prepares the human to close the deal. This same logic applies to the most highly requested use case, market and trading agents. Connecting an unproven agent directly to real capital is a major risk that should be avoided. Deploying any agent for financial data requires a strict progression, starting with alerts, moving to simulations, then paper trading, and finally execution. The foundational tier, monitoring APIs, SEC filings, and on-chain events, is a valuable standalone product for traders who need quick notifications. The goal is to build a verifiable decision support system that proves its signal accuracy before any capital is touched. This Hermes monetization worksheet provides a 7-day schedule designed to move a project from idea to revenue without getting stuck in development. Day 1 requires picking a single painful bottleneck that businesses are already spending money to solve. On day 2, the builder must execute the workflow manually with the AI, purposefully avoiding automation of the messy parts at this stage. By forcing a manual execution, you confirm the agent can actually produce the required results before you spend time on code infrastructure. On day 3, the successful manual run is converted into a rigid checklist defining sources, rules, and the delivery method. Day 6 is for validation. Charging even $50 for the second version proves that there is actual market demand for the output. Only on day 7 are the repeated manual steps converted into automated scripts and cron jobs. This timeframe is designed to prioritize market feedback, preventing the builder from wasting time on an over-engineered tech demo that nobody wants. To build a sustainable workflow, you have to accept one final point. The agent itself is not the business. The agent provides the raw computational leverage that powers a traditional service model. The core value is generated within this structured, repetitive loop. The human builder remains responsible for packaging the output, finding the buyer, and maintaining the quality threshold. As the business scales, the agent simply handles a higher percentage of the manual labor on every execution. Start with a constrained outcome, prove its utility to a buyer, and only then build the automation. Subscribe and leave a comment outlining the specific bottleneck you are going to solve.